like that. And is it being weird? Why is it doing that? Hide my taskbar. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Everyone can hear me okay? Good. All right, everyone. Hello and welcome to our 2021 Fall GBM. We are Triton NeuroTech, and we are looking forward to talking to you guys, letting you know what cool stuff we have going on for this quarter, and kind of just letting you know who we are, seeing if you vibe with us. So, okay, wait, why is it doing that? There we go. Hi, we are affiliated with NeuroTech X, which is an international organization about all things neurotech. There's a couple of other NeuroTech X orgs in the UC system. I know UCLA is in there. I'm pretty sure UCSB and UC Santa Cruz have I know UC Santa Cruz has one, but they also have things in Montreal, Western Canada. I believe they have at least one partner in Europe, but I'm not entirely sure. Along with that, there's an annual student competition, and we'll get more into projects later, but it's something that we submit to every year. Basically, kind of strutting our stuff and showing people that can really get stuff done in the realm. Our faculty advisor is Vikash Gilja out of TNL in, I believe it is ECE, and he's great. I don't think I see him here, but he may be around later, I would think. We have connections to industry and academia, namely a lot of the labs in the COGS department, in ECE, in computer science, then industry. As you can see in that nice photo over there, that was actually taken relatively recently at Wearable Sensing. We do a partnership with them for one of our headsets. And speaking of headsets, we have multiple headsets for project groups next year, or this coming year, rather. We have OpenBCI, then Wearable Sensing, which is a very nice research-grade headset for EEG, electroencephalogram. And then we also have a Muse, which is a little bit more of a consumer-grade situation, good for people who are getting into EEG or people who don't really know as much about it. And if anyone has questions, I'm looking at chat and I can answer. So a couple of shout outs. We already mentioned Vikash Gilja, our faculty advisor. He is not here. We also have Jeeling, our president from last year, who is now at Caltech doing a PhD. She's awesome. She's doing a little wave. And then we also have Kevin, our inaugural president from 2019, who is now still at Amazon, right?
I'm a part of Amazon Music.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and doing cool stuff, of course, always. So, moving on.
Okay, so we want to briefly describe what is BCI. So BCI are brain-computer interfaces, and they are systems that allow communication between the brain and various machines. So a big part of neurotech is kind of working around these BCIs, neuro brain technology. It can be expanded, but some applications of this are neuro entertainment. Those are like games. I don't know if you guys saw the Pong, the monkey Pong video that was pretty popular. Neuralink, security, biofeedback therapy, cognitive training, rehabilitations, and diagnostics. So from seeing brain signals and if they're healthy to monitoring like ADHD. I can send a link if once I grab it, that is to NeuroTech X, and they have this cool website. It is in the chat, and on NeuroTech X, you can learn more about these concepts and others if you're interested. If not, just join the club and you'll definitely learn more. It appears we're going backwards. Yes. So let's introduce ourselves a bit. Ryan, would you like to go first?
Yes, sorry about that. It looks like the slides got skipped there when I was messing around. I thought clicking, if you on the left side, went back, but it's fine. I'm Ryan Evloff. I'm the president of NeuroTech X, or not NeuroTech X, Triton NeuroTech, my bad. I'm a computer science bioinformatics major entering my 5th year, but it's my last quarter. Hoping to get into a master's in the CS department in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, hi, I'm Joelle. I'm the vice president external. I'm also a computer science specialized in bioinformatics major, and I am a 2nd year. Simon, you wanna?
Hi, I'm Simon. I'm the vice president internal. I'm a fourth year cognitive science major, and nice to see everyone.
Hi, I'm Tassia. I'm a second year electrical engineering and human bio major, looking to be a neurosurgeon, and I can't wait to meet you all.
Hello, my name is Aaron Will. I am the research chair for Triton NeuroTech. I am a third year cognitive science, machine learning, and computer engineering double major.
I'm Eugene. I'm a fourth year computer science major, minoring in mathematics. I'm the project chair here.
I'll step in. Nova is our amazing events chair. She was not able to make it today, but she's awesome. And she will be someone you interact with a lot if you're kind of jumping into the events with the org.
Hey, so I'm not sure if anyone can hear me because my Zoom is like being really weird right now. But I'm Will. I am the social chair of this club. I maintain like the community aspect, and I'm a second year electrical engineering major.
Very solid. And now let's see, like that. Here are some of our sponsors and past collaborators. Obviously, we mentioned NeuroTech X, Wearable Sensing, OpenBCI, and then we are part of ECE and TESC, Triton Engineering Student Council. You may have seen us at Engineering on the Green. And some past collaborators. We did an event with Neuralink last year. You know, Elon Musk's, I guess, what would you call that? Just like new age social media brainchild where you stab something into your head and control things with it. Pretty cool. ACM, we did events with ACM Cyber. DS3, we can get into more stuff we're doing with them this year, but we also did some stuff with them last year, a hackathon and a couple of events. And then TNL and NEAT Labs, 2 labs on campus that are focusing on BCI. And then UBIC, the Undergrad Bioinformatics Club, which we have some stuff coming up with in the future. And we've had a couple of socials with them as well. Okay, now we get to skip through this stuff. And there we go.
Okay, there we go. So a few of the past events that we did last year and previous years include some EEG workshops, kind of learning how the system works, how the software works, in addition to how to put it actually on someone's head. Joel was our test subject. We also did a department social last year, which was on Zoom, of course, because we love the pandemic. We had some forefront of research tech talks. They were basically just labs or companies coming in and able to talk to us about what they do and kind of intrigue us, I guess. And then a lot of times they would have recruiting at the end, so you could talk to them about positions in their lab and a lot of that fun stuff. So if you're looking to get into a lab, this is one way to do it. And then neural data competition, we did one at the beginning of last year and we're looking to do one this year. So I want to slide to the next one.
Yeah, so this is our big event for the quarter. We are collaborating with DS3, Data Science Student Society, to do a hackathon focused on neural data in the realm of EEG, doing stuff with language comprehension and basically, or not language comprehension, rather, well, kind of, but mostly taking eye tracking and EEG data and trying to predict which way someone looked and the confidence with which they looked, kind of working towards an EEG/eye tracking based keyboard, which is really cool. And this is, I guess, the second annual recurrence of our collaboration with them. Really looking forward to it. The official start of that event, I believe, is week 3. More on that will follow. We're still finishing up, you know, the data set and all the problem statements, but please stay tuned for that.
So some more stuff that you can kind of keep an eye out for. We always send out a newsletter every single week, which has all of our events. So if you didn't catch them here, don't worry, they'll be in the newsletter. If you want to sign up, the code is there, and also I will send this link right now. There we go. That should work. Go ahead, sign up for the newsletter if you aren't already. Some things to look forward to are some journal clubs, some EEG workshops, tech talks, more of those are always fun, and lots of socials, hopefully. So Yeah, stay tuned. And one way to do that is obviously checking our social media, Instagram, Facebook, keeping updated with the Discord and the mailing list.
Oh yeah. So as Cassie mentioned earlier, we do hold socials throughout the quarter and the year, just to, like, for the community. So here's some ideas for some socials we would like to have next week. So if someone can set up a poll so we can see what everyone might be interested in doing.
Yep. All right. Should be good to go. Yeah, in regards to that question, slides will be in the newsletter and on the website, and we'll also post the recording probably to YouTube.
Yeah, but all the information will be through Discord. So if you're there, just check the announcements.
By the way, don't know what a bonfire is. It is bonfire, unless we want to figure out what that means. But
let's not figure out what that means.
Oh yeah, for sure. No worries. It looks like game night and then bonfire as 1 and 2, pretty close. And then hiking and picnic are there. That means they're options. But looks like most of the people responded, and it looks like game night is barely beating out bonfire. Okay, now it's like it's a pretty solid margin. So it looks like maybe a game night will be in the works.
Okay.
Excellent. I'm gonna end up the poll.
All right,
Then-
guys. Next week, get ready for announcement coming out soon about more information on this.
That's
I
a
think
very
we
good question. It can be either or both.
Bring. We're gonna make it so bring your own games, board games,
Yeah.
Switches. If you want to bring your PlayStation, go ahead.
I left my Wii.
No, no. We'll send out the details. Don't worry.
Pokemon trading card game is alpha.
Yeah.
But we will definitely make this a priority in getting things and coordinating games, because I feel like we got a lot of games out here. But anyway, let's move on here to projects.
Hey,
Ooh, bonfire and game night. That's a good idea. Sorry, Simon.
yeah, just a second ago, there was like super loud instruments. I was barely able to hear anyone.
And this, ladies, gentlemen, participants, all of you, is why we could not have our GBM in person. We apologize. But as it turns out, there is an kind of introductory wind ensemble. So I assume there's a large number of flutes being played right
So
now.
if they start again randomly when I'm talking, so just
Go,
not-
Simon, go.
yeah, all right.
Go, hustle,
So-
speed run. Let's do it.
Basically, this is our the very first project we've done as a club. We had only like 8 members, 9 members back then, so pretty much everyone contributed a little bit. My map is kind of like using your thought alone as a way to navigate on Google Map, hence my map. MI stands for motor imagery. Well, motor imagery is basically imagined movements. When you move your hands, obviously you might have learned that your contralateral brain is responsible for your hand movements. What happens when you move your hands is, oh, they started.
Simon, do you want me to finish it off for you?
Yeah, I could take over as well.
Yeah, you go, Ryan. You go.
Okay,
Sorry.
Simon.
I can finish. And so
Okay, send it. Let's do it.
Our contralateral, there's a complex sequence of brain activities, and one of the most detectable ones is the disruption of rhythmic activities called mu rhythm. So the reason you might have heard like alpha wave, beta wave is because like oscillatory brain activities are one of the easiest kind to detect. So we were using a linear classifier. We were able to achieve 60 to 70% classification accuracy in real time, and we won a 6th place in NeuroTech's competition with our first project.
Thank you, Simon, for being a trooper. You kind of had like some fanfare behind you, like it felt like very impactful, like a speech. Oh, we got to work on that. Anyway, EEG speller, yay! Who's up next?
Yeah, so I could talk a bit about EEG spellers. So the idea of the EEG speller is it's being able to kind of spell words and sentences with just your thoughts. And so in spring 2021, which is a few months ago, we developed like this motor imagery based EEG speller. And so it's currently unfinished, but essentially the goal of the project was to kind of develop our own custom graphical user interface. And so if you look at like the first picture on the very right, you kind of see like this very interesting like circle-ish pattern. And if you look close enough, you'll actually see letters in them. And that's kind of was our intent of our original graphical user interface. And what we do is, what as Simon has described, what motor imagery really is kind of being able to distinguish between thinking left movements and then imagine left movements and imagine right movements. And so what we would do is use machine learning or neural networks to kind of classify and differentiate between you thinking left and you thinking right. And we would basically take that as an input to kind of predict what kind of character you really want to pick. We also use NLP for character prediction. So, if you have already typed like T and H, we kind of want you to, take less steps to finish the word, right? And the most likely word is probably the, like THE. And so, yeah, we also kind of use NLP for that. But this project was kind of, we did a lot of research into classifying and kind of doing the classification, but in terms of developing our own GUI and then reading our own data was kind of unfinished because it was remote and we didn't have like a lot of the equipment in person, and so it was very hard. And this is something that we may finish this quarter. So second was in summer we actually developed something called like a P300 based EEG speller. And so this is kind of the same idea, except now we're kind of decoding a different type of brain signal, which is the P300 signal. And for this particular EEG speller, we wrote a paper and we kind of submitted to this competition called the NeuroTech Cup competition. We're still currently waiting for results. But this project was very unique because it was all based off of analyzing and creating our own unique neural network, custom neural network based off of a Bayesian neural network and this thing called the dynamic stopping algorithm. And so it was very novel and something we're very proud of that we made. So yeah.
Thank you, Eugene. And as you mentioned, anyone in the audience, you can, I just turned up the volume, my bad. It's on my mic little knob. You can be a part of EEG Speller if we keep doing it because project apps are coming up eventually, which I'm already getting ahead of myself. And I will stop talking now.
That escaped me, huh? Anyways,
might be.
So another project that we had kind of going on last year was more of a data analysis, if you will. We looked at a language comprehension data set, which looked at eye tracking data as well as EEG. And it basically, some of the things we were looking for is a correlation between certain EEG characteristics and eye tracking and whether a subject is comprehending sentence, I guess, properly. And we used the Lexile complexity test, if you guys are familiar with that. It's used in a lot of elementary and middle schools to test like comprehension. So we kind of incorporated that into our data as well. So.
Yeah, so for this year, we're thinking of, we have like our current projects, which is the EEG Speller project. There could be a lot of improvements that could be made with the P300 model. Like I said, in the summer, we kind of focused a lot on the analyzation and kind of like modeling and creating that classification model. But we haven't really collected our own data, right? We could collect our own data with our own headset and really test our model like as if it was like in the real world. And that's something that we could do, this quarter and onwards. And then also, we could also kind of finish up the motor imagery EEG model. There's, kind of like two parts to it. We could also kind of merge them. But our main goal is to kind of use the EEG Speller as our main project for the NeuroTech competition, which will be held in April or late May. And so, yeah, that's for the EEG Speller project. But we're also open to, having new projects. And so if you want to be like a project lead or if you have like ideas for new projects, we'll be holding brainstorming sessions in a week or two, and you can come and join, and we could discuss ideas for new projects that you guys might want to do. So yeah. Oh, sorry. One more thing is, a lot of people kind of ask me is like, do you have to be an engineering major to do these projects? And I would say like you don't have to be an engineering major. Math majors or like even bio or like any non-STEM major are welcome also. And I think that any major could really help with the projects. So yeah.
Okay, throwing it to Cassia now. Merch drop.
Yes. Let's see. So we have designed shirts for this year, and the designs are there, as you can see. If you want to order a shirt, they are going to be $30. They're long sleeve, and I think, Ryan, we're going to have a sleeve design as well. That's not really shown there.
The Triton NeuroTech's also be going down the sleeve.
Yes. So let me grab this link here real quick and see. And you can use this form to sign up. So all the descriptions for how to pay and everything are in the Google form link right there. So if you go to that, you can see how exactly to order your shirt. I think they're pretty cool. Not about you guys, but yeah.
And also all the proceeds go directly back into the club, not to us. Want to make that very clear. We are selling shirts, not just because they look cool, but because we want to be able to keep doing, awesome events and such. But yeah.
And last things last here. Thank you guys for coming. Check out some of those links there. We have our website, mailing list, Discord, all those fun links, and the shirt link that I just sent. We'll send them. And yeah, that's how you can get involved. Stay tuned though.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Yes, thank you.